first-round games in home field settings, this place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So South Carolina's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, created some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To throw, it's Raiola. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Finds his man. It's Hunter. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Shotgun, you'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking for his back. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Bringing pressure. Back-to-back deep shots. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff, one 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You have 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Bell. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion makes it 2nd and short. And now the handoff. Breaking tackles. That's solid pursuit. They'll track him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Huskers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the right side. Finds his man. Has the first down. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down mark.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Catch made over the middle. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Huskers will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And the Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Makes the grab. It's Hunter. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The offense will line up. A chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. But it's South South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. The Cornhuskers bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Tight end goes in motion. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Motion now from the tight end. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And the wideout goes in motion. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
It's an option look. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The pass rush closing in. Quick completion to the tight end. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Gamecocks are going to cash in this red zone trip. He hands it off from the gun. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. On the move now. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but do you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone? That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Here he goes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? To the air, it's Raiola. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Short pass finds the tight end. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
A play action, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Cornhuskers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Defense is coming after him. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Touchdown, Huskers. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Punt over the middle. It's Harbor. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nebraska. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Looking to throw. It's Raiola. And they've got him. A sack on fourth down. There's a penalty marker down. If it's on the offense, it's a change of possession. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad. And they nearly got another big one there.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. He pulls it in to the 25. Still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense now. Can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. It's South Carolina in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense starts with a short field. He'll hand it off. He's in the clear. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. You stop him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 40. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, look at a throw for it. And the ball is picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge game.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense swings. Not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores. He is in total.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down play for this offense. Can he get there over the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the offense will stay on the field. So far, they are 2 for 4 converting 4th down chances. The shotgun handoff here. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Home crowd trying to make a difference on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.